It has been an exciting year for the BlueGreen Alliance and the Apollo Alliance. As all of you know, we merged last year to renew and amplify the movement for good 21st century clean energy jobs. That means we are bigger, badder, and better than ever. You'll be hearing more about this from the esteemed Phil Angelides in a short while. I would also like to take a moment to recognize the partners of the BlueGreen Alliance. So if you're here, feel free to woohoo or just do a silent yoo-hoo. Our members are the United Steelworkers. Good, Steelworkers in the house. CWA, Sierra Club, NRDC, SEIU, Union of Concerned Scientists, Utility Workers, National Wildlife Federation, UFCW, American Federation of Teachers, ATU, and UAW. So woohoo! And of course, I would be remiss to not recognize that the Teamsters are in the house. Since that is, after all, where I came from, I had the honor and the privilege of working with my brothers and sisters at the Teamsters. So I'm happy to have you here, and it's great. And later this afternoon, there's going to be a very exciting rally, so we expect to see all of you there, and you're going to hear more from the Teamsters on that. I would also like to say how proud we are to partner with the California Labor Federation, who's also hosting their Workforce and Economic Development Conference this week. You'll be hearing from Art Pulaski as well, so thank you to them. So this year, we decided to do something different with the Good Jobs, Green Jobs Conference. Instead of one national conference in Washington, D.C., we really went wild and crazy and strategic and organized 4 regional conferences across the country. This allows us to come to every part of the country to see, learn, and talk to folks everywhere to hear what they're doing to create good, clean energy, clean economy jobs that are safe for environment and safe for the workplace. We all know and have seen firsthand the challenges these economic times present us. But despite the recent economic recession, which has confronted Americans with unemployment, foreclosed homes, stagnant wages, and rising fuel costs, there has been one sector that outshone the rest: the clean economy. The clean economy grew faster than the rest of the economy during the height of the recession, expanding at a rate of 8.3% according to the Brookings Institute. Additionally, the clean economy added more than 500,000 jobs between 2003 and 2010, much-needed jobs. California's clean economy is the largest in the country, employing more than 318,000 workers in the clean economy and growing, so kudos to you, Californians. This is really exciting. California's climate change laws calls for lower exhaust pipe emissions from vehicles and cleaner appliances, and it requires the state's utilities to use renewable energy for 1/3 of the state's electricity by 2020. And while these policies are being implemented, jobs are being created. And together with our partners and other unions and organizations, we are working towards making sure that the jobs that are created in the clean economy are not just green, are not just good, but are union. And unfortunately, we're also having to work together, blue and green, to fight back a lot of attacks against workers' rights and the environment here in California, in Minnesota, and elsewhere. So it's more important than ever that we really align together and fight back. I have an 8-year-old precious little girl back home who inspires and motivates me every day. And like most of you in the room, I'm worried about where some are trying to take our country, her country. There are some who lack vision and ingenuity and who thrive in using fear to lead. But we all see through that and must fight for the country and the future we want to see for our children and our children's children. We are working towards continuing to have an America that leads the world in every way, to have an America that respects the rights of workers in every industry, to have an America with a 21st century clean water infrastructure and not the 19th century we have now, to have an America with clean cars, clean trucks, clean ports, to have an America with green and safe schools that are PCB-free. We are working to have an America where all companies are leaders in sustainability, where chemicals are safe and not deadly toxic to our communities and our workplaces, where our energy sources are more diverse and cleaner. And we are working to have an America with more good jobs and a stronger middle class. We are slowly getting there, but we have a lot of work to do. And that is what this conference is all about. That is why all of you are here today. During the next 2 days, all of us will be rolling up our sleeves and figuring out how together we can create the kind of clean and fair economy we believe in. There will be over 50 workshops ranging from the issues of green chemistry, responsible investment, which we had a very productive roundtable yesterday, so thanks to you, Lico, and others. We also have workshops on sustainable food, recycling, green manufacturing, renewables, transportation efficiency, building efficiency, and I'm getting all excited, the list goes on. We have folks here from over 25 states across the country and from over 200 organizations. You will hear from Mayor of Yaragosa, Teamsters General President James Hoffa, Sierra Club's Allison Chin, the CLC's Art Pulaski, our very own Phil Angelides, Congressman Javier Becerra, and other great leaders. And it's going to be a very exciting and thought-provoking 2 days. And over the next 2 days, we will have a unique opportunity to connect with each other and strengthen and build deeper networks for collaboration. It is, after all of you that are on the front lines of this battle and this initiative to fight for clean economy jobs, good jobs. In addition to the ample time you have over lunch and breaks to network, we'll also be hosting a reception tonight at 6 o'clock in which all of you are invited to attend. And let's not forget the Teamsters rally today at 12. So, before I introduce excuse me. Okay. Very good. Sorry about that. Before I introduce our first speaker, I would like to take a moment to thank our sponsors who are listed on page 3 in your program, along with the Stationary Engineers Local 39, who came to us as a sponsor after the program had been printed. Our sponsors' commitment to this conference and to the clean economy is what makes all of this possible, so thank you. I would also like to thank BJ's partners, the National and Regional Steering Committees, and the conveners for their hard work and commitment to the Good Jobs, Green Jobs Conference.